Welcome back to our 2K19 series. We are doing it in a different method than before. We now have Dave in Phoenix, but we figured out a way to jerry-rig a PS4 to make it so you could play with people in different locations. So he's there with a sun shirt. I'm here with a sun shirt. Sean's next to me without a sun shirt. It's all fine. He has a nice shirt on, too. It's on brand, though. It fits the network.
Yeah.
We don't have a lot of time for an intro because we only have an hour on share play, and the game's going to last about that long. So just know this is the NBA Finals of that same season the last few videos were from. You can see the New York Knicks have made it on the Eastern Conference side. We're going to be playing them.
Most importantly, the narrative is the same. We, if I can remember what it was, we were plucked from the multiverse to fight for the existence of our singular universe amongst all the greatest teams from all time.
All times.
That's the abridged. I mean, you know, you're missing all of the heartbreaking plot turns and twists along the way, but that's just the quick and dirty version.
But man, look at this. It's the NBA on 2K. It's the finals.
Yeah, like NBA in the time of Corona, but really, this is just something we've wanted to do for a long time. So,
You know, really, I'm thinking about this. I really wish this started with Round Ball Rock.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Who
Yeah,
doesn't love that song? Come on.
because if you're gonna bring the all-time greatest teams, you have to have the all-time greatest song.
It really is the all-time greatest basketball song. I can't think of one that gets me more pumped for a basketball game.
Was it the Suns only, or did the whole NBA have
Sean
that?
Player Lock.
Oh God.
That was NBA and NBC, and now surprisingly, college basketball on Fox Sports.
That's weird.
Uses it. Yeah, it's odd and really like I don't understand like how they just kind of ripped it and got away with it, but they did. So there we go. That's how things happen.
This is game 4 of the finals. We simmed until we got to some kind of a deciding game, whether it was a win or a loss. Well, we're up 3-0.
Things went well.
I think the Knicks are a particularly poor matchup for us.
I want you to know I've been doing steroids too.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, whatever it takes.
Lots of steroids.
Yeah. I found out that they're actually really awesome for you.
Oh, really?
When your universe is at risk, I think you have to take any measures necessary.
Okay,
we blocked him.
I was eating potato chips on the couch and gaining muscle.
Like
Dave was going to workouts. Technical difficulties in the studio.
The delivery truck just turned off the power.
See, the steroids helped me defend that.
It's going to be a long day if we can't get any rebounds.
It's fine.
All right, we got one.
I don't know if I blocked that or not, but I did something well.
Oh, God, where am I? It's too many steroids. My brain damage. I'm back.
Just raging down the court. You only see red.
Oh, turnover. Oh, no. It's backfiring.
Because my thing is, my controller icon is red, so that's what Sean saw.
You only saw red, which is a problem when the uniforms are purple and white.
Yeah. Look at that pass. Look at that.
Booker.
You jinxed it.
Oh, my God. Oh.
All right, so it's going to be a scoreless game the whole time. Thank you for tuning in. Please enjoy.
Oh, boy.
Here's what happened.
He updates you.
Damn.
Here's what happened.
He got me.
Dave was sitting there in the gym every day doing 100 reps, a 500-pound bench press. I was sitting on the couch eating potato chips. I have gained more muscle than Dave has.
It's just some people have all the luck, basically.
No, it's the magic of steroids.
All the luck to find the steroids, clearly.
Exactly.
He got lucky and found a great distributor.
I gotta tell you, my boss texted me today, told me not to eat on camera, but I have fries in front of me, so I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
It's sort of a taboo, but like I think it's the chewing that I think is worse than the eating.
I had my boss told me at work that I looked like I just got off a bus, so that was fun.
Whoa,
that's nice of them.
Yeah, I didn't think I looked that bad.
I've been putting my hair up on purpose. Like I let it dry, so it's just all over the place. I look like Goku.
I didn't realize your hair was that long.
And it's way better because otherwise it's flat and it looks like shit.
All right then.
I look like a 45-year-old Dennis the Menace.
Are you that blonde?
Why not?
My ball.
Okay, we need to get on the scoreboard though.
Okay,
thank
guys.
you. What?
I don't know. I called for that about 3 seconds before that. I was concerned that might happen, but
here you go. Boom.
There you go. Dave will brick it. Hey, I was wrong,
guys.
Hey, must be the money.
If you want to go and take a ride with me. All right.
Well, we're up to 6-2 now. So a couple other things have changed. We've demoted the bench forever. When you're playing for the universes, you can't have guys like Brian Cardinal on the floor.
I think
you need to put your best foot forward, so they're gone.
Do you know who's the most okay with that? I think Brian Cardinal.
Yeah.
I don't think he wants in.
Actually, I think Sean Bradley is probably more happy about this because Patrick Ewing can't dunk on him and rip the rim down.
I mean, that's true.
He's probably considering it.
Sean Bradley was like, I wasn't even good in my time. How
I
am I
didn't wanna
supposed to be
shoot
good
that.
in this
I
time?
didn't want to shoot that.
Well, I didn't force you to shoot. I just passed it to you. That's all.
He didn't force you to shoot it, Chris. He's implying that it's your fault.
It
That
is
was
your
not fake.
It's completely your fault. I was a little
Defender
late on
was way
that.
too
It's
close.
fine.
You know what I think that means is Dave doesn't get the ball and passes anymore. But pass it to me, Dave.
Okay, you got it. Oh, sorry, that's Booker. You just look so much like him.
Are you saying that Booker's on steroids because you can't tell him apart? Because that's what I think you're implying.
I mean, it's the end of the universe. We have to be on steroids.
I did share my steroids with Devin Booker. I feel like I should tell you guys.
I thought the point of steroids is having proper dosage, and those important.
No, you know how they
No.
have like Victoria's Secret parties where like all the people show up and they share like vibrators and shit. I did that, but with steroids.
Hold on, wait, back up. What?
Every steroid on the market.
I want to
You
know
could
more about
think
these
of.
Victoria's Secret parties.
Oh yeah, you never heard of that? It's like there's a name for it.
My bad.
Is it?
I want to
Eyes
say
Wide
it's
Shut?
vibrator party, but I don't think that's correct.
Is it Eyes
No, I think
Wide
you should
Shut?
go with that.
Or are you thinking of Pure Romance?
No, that's a novel.
Okay. No,
Also,
it's
that's
not.
a turnover.
It's a turnover. That is my speciality.
Pure romance is a genre of book that my mom reads.
Oh boy. No, it's also
suck it!
like
If only that wasn't Aiton. No, he made a good decision though.
I called for it.
yeah.
Oh,
I didn't trust him.
he made a good decision.
He
It's
was
just-
forced to make.
By the way, it's 14-4, and we've been playing like dog shit.
Well, we had a rough couple of first possessions, and ever since then, it was a 12-2 run. And
I wasn't convinced we had scored yet.
No, I
Aiton
couldn't.
fell asleep.
Yep. No, Sean, Pure Romance is a multi-level marketing thing.
It's a pyramid scheme.
It is. It totally is.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was a genre.
No. Whoa. That looks like a
Okay, all right, we'll
I don't
take
know
it.
if he teleported or if he traveled or both.
Why not both? It's time to pull out all the stops. I did
Here's-
steroids. Aiton got teleportation.
Look, if you teleport, did you take 2 steps? I know. So
No, you didn't.
That's
Exactly.
true.
There's nothing in the rules that says you can't teleport.
Am I gonna score this game? Or
Give it a go.
Boom.
Dave stopped going, but it'll still work. Oh, it was an and one.
I think the answer is no. Actually,
That was one of those where I just didn't expect to get the ball. I was like, oh, okay.
I had to fix the game audio. Now we have it. Sorry, everyone. I thought it was just exceedingly quiet. It turns out it was muted because we were
Oh
testing.
my. The Knicks
fine.
fans are really turning out today.
Chris only found out the volume was down when I stopped talking. What does that tell you?
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Pretty much.
I like how
Okay.
Dave was worried about you taking the proper amount of steroids, but it's like there's no need because you could take all of them. Either you're going to be dead because your universe is erased, or you're going to live, but your sacrifice will be remembered.
Yeah, or like I took a bunch of steroids just to look pretty on the court. I haven't done shit yet. I didn't think I have a rebound. Oh, I'm gonna score.
Or not.
Fuck. I have like 1 turnover, no points. But my PER for looking cute is way up there.
Well,
Try to yell at him.
I think it's at a league high.
It's definitely above average.
your win shares are your
That's an
pretty
advanced
shares?
stat, Dave. I don't expect you to
Your
understand.
pretty shares, is that an advanced
Yeah, it's a
stat?
PER for looking cute.
Oh, okay.
Is the exact name of the
Pretty
stat.
shares, yeah.
Yes. Correct.
Pretty. Got it. Oh, man, this first quarter was just kick their ass.
No, it's not great for New York.
No.
They got to play with
I
a
didn't
sense
want
of
to shoot that.
okay.
I meant to update.
That's fine. Hey, you hit the rim.
Okay, I can't get back on defense because there's a dog nearby. I feel like this whole world is conspiring against us right now, and we're still up
Your
by
defense
9.
is laudable, Dave.
Pass it,
I
Sean.
really like how you looked at him.
Well, so I ran to try to catch up, and all of a sudden, I stopped running, which didn't make much sense.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, good
Look
job.
at that. Put the
Nice,
shoulder into him.
actually.
Man,
All right.
And Carmelo was beside himself.
possibly in this universe, he actually is. I don't know. Like, literally is beside himself.
No, there's only one Melo because he's not. Well, maybe the all-time Nuggets have him.
That's true.
Dave, I didn't laugh because I was stuffing my face, but I thought that was really funny, and I had the same thought.
Good. You need to stop stuffing your face, Shaun. Focus
We know
on
there's
the
like
game.
3 LeBrons.
Why are there 3 LeBron? I can only at best think of 2.
Cleveland, Miami, and I think he's actually on the Lakers, even though he probably shouldn't be.
As soon as I said it, I regretted it.
That makes no sense. Nice. And he falls over. Of course he does.
So I'm watching it. I'm watching an anime. So, well, I don't want to take the credit. Chris, what do you call it? Recommended.
Yeah.
Recommended is the word. Recommended an anime, and there's a character, Dave, as you know, who is a decoy. And I feel like I am also a decoy right now.
Yes.
And that is the only purpose I'm serving, but at least he scores points.
Pretty much should have been all season that you were the decoy.
Man, bitch, last game I had like 40 points.
When you didn't actually play the game.
Eat that.
Yep. I'll eat those bricks. Yum, 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 yum.
I thought that was in for sure. I had good release on that one, too.
Yeah. That's what she said? Nah. That didn't work.
Again, distracted out of my defense.
Yeah, kind of. She kind of said that, I guess.
All right, guys, we got to focus. We got to win this game by like 55. Oh, God.
Well, that pass was so off target,
Oh,
but
you can't dunk on Patrick Ewing. Oh, you just did, though.
You
What's he
can't
gonna
dunk
do?
on him, but you can lay it up.
jump.
I mean, to be fair, when he made that commercial, he was like 85, so
He's
He
still
also
around.
fouled me, by the way.
imagine what he could have done in his prime.
Yeah.
He could have chewed up the scenery.
Could have gotten blasted by the Spurs in the finals.
Damn.
Did he really just say that?
It did.
No, like,
I mean, it happened.
Just shoot up the scenery. I mean, it's just too perfect.
Yeah, I mean, is it truth or what?
It is true.
Yeah, I mean, that was no better than that. You know what the difference is, though? I am drawing Carmelo Anthony, who is a defensive ace. Known throughout his career for playing hard-nosed defense.
Look,
Okay,
Shaun,
I got
you could have at least made this believable and said that you were using all of your energy on the defensive end to shut down the offensive mastermind that is Carmelo Anthony.
No, I'm drawing his defense.
Well, he
As we all know,
He doubled
playing on
down.
the world team made him a defensive ace.
that's how that worked.
Haven't you read the narratives?
Yeah, he absorbed it via osmosis.
Yeah.
Also, can we just comment on how easily Chris broke down that play?
I think he was only able to do it because of my expert decoy work.
It was a good double screen.
Shaun cannot.
Oh!
Oh boy, there he goes.
You had him. Yep.
Yeah,
Hey, 2
we got
points.
green.
Put him on your hip. Stay in there. Stay in there. Keep him there.
Carmelo's like, I'm going to let you score because this is getting sad.
Sooner I let you score, sooner I can get back on offense.
I think that was a legit tactic of the Nuggets in like the early '90s, right?
But I think that was a legit attack of the Phoenix Suns in 2005,
In
too.
the 80s, yeah. The Kiki Vandeweghe Nuggets.
Yep. Man, Kiki Vandeweghe, that is not a guy who's had a lot of success in his job in the NBA, in any job he's had.
Oh, come on.
Oh, no.
He was sealed.
No, the silence is us not agreeing with you.
Ref, come on.
Come on, man.
That's great. Go, go, go. Oh, good.
What?
Reward him. Oh, good pass. Good
Yeah.
pass. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will reward him. Thank you.
No, that was my pass. I got an assist.
Chris got the hockey assist. That's what matters.
No, Dave. You can't chase your own stats and then be like, it's a team game.
Walt Frazier is killing me.
That's not fair.
I don't understand how that happens. It's the finals. That's why. He's just like known for the finals, and that's it.
Well, and this is a little more stakes than usual.
Sorry, I should have passed that back. It's okay.
For some reason, you closed off your feet to me.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Not that you did it, but, you know, your guy did it. And I was
No,
like,
I
well,
did it.
if he had just stayed square to the rim, he could have put up that shot really quickly.
My ball. Come on, Debouchier. Eh?
There's a lot at stake, Dave.
Deboucher.
The
That was
loser
such a
of this
terrible
game
entry
has to
pass.
go to Tyra Banks nightclub forever.
Okay. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
No, it's a terrible. It's hell.
Is it really? Like, why?
Tyra Banks has a nightclub.
And?
Enough said.
Okay.
Good. Good job.
Still not getting the bad part about this.
You will.
Okay.
I didn't know Dave was the one Tyra Banks fan on the planet.
I really
That
not
was
a
my
Tyra Banks
mistake.
fan. I'm just not a not fan, I guess.
Have you seen the show Banks?
No.
It's a talk show. It's terrible.
Oh. Is it better or worse than the Magic Hour?
Worse. Because I like magic.
Well, that's the only reason.
What is it?
Have you ever seen America's Next Top Model?
No, not really. I haven't watched
I have a
that.
dissenter just sitting around. America's Next Top Model is terrible. And Tyra
Okay.
Banks is always like, "You really disappointed me today." And it's like, this is a fucking reality TV show.
It was like she's like Gordon Ramsay of fashion, right?
No, she's not as harsh as he is.
He has charisma.
If she had the one-liners like Gordon Ramsay did, I would be actually a fan of that show.
But she doesn't. So.
But she doesn't.
Boom. Boom.
If someone ran down the catwalk, Dave, and Tyra Banks was like, "You look like a fucking fish flopping down the whatever," I would be like, "This is cool."
I would actually watch that show. Bah!
I also would watch that show.
Yeah, we would all watch that show. It would be like America's Next British what's that show called?
Great British Bake Off.
America's Next British Bake Off.
America's top Great British Bake Off model.
They actually have a show like that, right? It's like America's British Bake Off. America's.
They have something like that. It probably doesn't have the word America and British in it.
You're probably right. I think that's the flaw that I've been having from the beginning.
It's
I think they probably picked one locale.
Good shot. Oh, missed the corner.
I didn't
Alright.
miss the corner. I just got an assist, bitch.
It was late.
It was not late.
It was late like your girl.
You were late. Like your period.
Wow.
Same joke. I mean, Jesus.
Oh, is that what you said?
I
We're
said
so
late like your
simpatico.
girlfriend.
You're such a bitch.
You're in flow with each other.
Flo.
Why not? Heat check.
All right.
When do I get heat checks?
Chris is like, wow, Shaun really is doing nothing this game. I guess I have to be a scorer.
Scorer, distributor, Chris.
At first I thought he was joking, but we're at 1/2 in and he has 2 points.
I'll be the Tsukushima to your Hinata.
Yeah, please do. Please, I need it.
Chris is finally going to have that 30-30-30 game he's been running.
Well, there's no better time than Game 7 of the or I guess this isn't Game 7 because
No.
we're sweeping them.
No, the Knicks are not going to survive to Game 7.
Nice.
Ah!
Oh, 4.
Layup. Woo.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Pounding his chest because he's so roided out.
Yeah.
Set on roid rage. This is a
Dude.
little too easy, I think.
It is roid rage because, like, my balls shrunk, too. So that's an issue.
Yeah, that would be an issue.
And I was like, people make that joke all the time. That's just a joke, but it's true.
No one knows the horrors. Aw, 2. Roid rage.
I regret passing it to you. Should have passed it to Shaun.
I guess so.
Yeah,
It
see.
would have made everything better. I don't think a timeout's going to help you guys.
So they're down 29. And I have to admit, we probably need to go up difficulty at halftime. Because now that we've removed the bench,
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good point.
there is no window of time where they can make a comeback. At least not any better than others.
I mean, I don't know. I've kind of enjoyed flying around blocking everything and just, like, not even worrying about defense, pretty much. But I guess you're probably right.
So you think that you have an advantage on me because I'm a point guard, but I'm taller than you, so fuck off.
I just asked my wife for a beer.
Beer me.
Does that put me into, like, a new, like, echelon of something?
Of
Manhood
something,
or-
yes. Unquestionably something.
Okay, good.
We'll let the viewers decide if it's a good echelon or a bad one.
Is that your first beer? Like, she's got you? As a
No,
wife?
no, but tonight it is.
I'm imagining the
Just
Xbox
tonight.
achievement popping up.
Yeah.
The night is young still.
Wife brought you a
I
beer.
feel, Dave, I feel like it's still, like, it's weird but cool to be like my wife. Did you get that after getting married?
It takes a little bit of time to get used to.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like-
Because I almost said my girlfriend,
Mhm.
which wouldn't have been good for any reason,
Oh, okay.
especially if she heard it.
No, I didn't like that. There you go, Shaun.
I got it. Fuck you, chewing, bitch.
No, it takes a while.
I
to
know
get
it
used to the
says
wife
your name is
faces.
King, but
Yeah.
it's the sentiment that.
Backcourt, backcourt.
Oh, now I'm all out of sorts.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so's he.
Whoop! Shoot it. Don't shoot it. Okay.
Jeez.
What I
Oh,
liked,
that was you. I thought that was Booker.
what I liked was the deep crossover.
I think that's me and Dave both have now confused you for Devin Booker.
No, I confuse you for Devin Booker,
He's a
Shaun.
little, he's a little paler than I am, and I have a beard, but there's not a whole lot else that distinguishes us, to be honest. He has a left knee pad thing. But our hair's the same color.
Oh boy, I just got burned.
Okay, well, that's embarrassing,
Hey, a
Dave.
fully healthy Willis Reed. I mean, who's going to stop him?
Not Dave. That's
Injury,
clear.
apparently. Or not even an injury in the finals. Take a book.
I was going to say. See ya.
Oh, you ruined my.
He failed.
That's fine. He didn't deserve an assist. He was like a mile and a half too late, which is not a measure of time.
When we lose this game, we're gonna know why. I only have 4 points. Oh my God, Igor, you're looking worse and worse already. Be happy. We're about to win.
God, he has not aged well.
Wow, but not as bad as that, coach.
No. We can't linger too long on these shots. I think I mentioned it in the intro, but we only have an hour before Dave gets booted out of my console.
You feel that the toll has really accumulated for the coaches more than anyone for some reason.
Well, they have less control. Like, they can scheme, but when the games start, they're pretty much screwed.
Yeah, I don't think it helps that their families got killed.
Well, no, because they weren't essential personnel.
Like they already got killed or will be killed.
Yeah, no, they're dead.
Both.
Oh, so what's the
Igor
motivation?
Kokoskov didn't have a family, so they went into the future, found his wife, and killed her there.
Yeah, that's just it. So,
So
all their
that's-
current family died, and all their future family were also killed just to be safe.
Yeah,
Just on the safe
they need them only focusing on the game, just
There
like
you
this
go.
3 of them are drained. Boo! Oh,
you
man.
were going back up court like it was going in, too.
It's the steroids. It was a little too strong. I'm not used to it.
Yeah.
You pulled
You
the
gotta
good
learn to
old-
control it.
You pulled a good Nick Young.
Can I move this?
Imagine waking up one day, with a 6-pack. I'm like Spider-Man over here. It's crazy.
Well, I can't say that was our best pick and roll defense.
It might not have
Do you
been
guys
the
remember in Spider-Man 1 when he woke up and he had a 6-pack?
best. That must
I'm
have
like
been
that, but worse.
But a
Like
9
better.
pack.
It's more of a 6-pack.
I don't know how
like
you
an
have an
8-pack.
odd number pack, but it happened.
It's a 9-pack.
Too many roids, man. Change the distribution of ribs in his body.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, Chris, I tried to hit you.
That's all right. I got this shit.
I
Oh, it's closer than it had any right to be. It's all right. Look at this block. Get the fuck out! Oh, he dunked it.
He still got you. Don't worry.
I actually really thought I had that.
Pass it in.
I'm sorry, I'm eating 5.
Our only enemy is going to be ourselves. Oh, well, that's good. I was trying to pass that to the corner to Booker, but apparently his head stole it from me.
And no, you put butter on your fingers. You really shouldn't have done that.
Well, anything to help pass the time.
Good lord.
Chris, what's your player's favorite food is what?
In this universe?
Yes.
I'd like to think that food doesn't exist anymore, and we
Oh.
subsist only on astronaut food
You
packs.
would like to think that?
I would like to think that
That's
because the
your-
alternative is that there's 2 types of people alive: NBA players and farmers.
Oh my god, how do you get that back?
I would rather have that than fucking paste.
Well, I'm just trying to think from a world building perspective. We decided to spare those 2 groups. NBA players makes perfect sense. I understand it. NBA players and also farmers.
Who made
Not like
the
doctors.
decision to spare the NBA players, by the way?
I assume it's like Space Jam.
Yeah,
So,
it's like Space Jam.
One person just kind of decided, well, this is what's happening, and then everybody else had to just play along with the rules.
Oh my god, how was that
Yep.
your first 3?
You know why
shot.
that went in, honestly? Because we had the interior boxed out. So we were going to get the offensive rebound, so the hell with it. Put it in.
It's fine.
I really think that happens in my career sometimes.
The gods
If
don't
I get
it.
inside position on an offensive rebound, I think my teammates shoot a higher percentage. Legitimately.
I'm gonna learn how to play. I'm gonna have to learn how to play post defense. I think.
Well, if you're going to keep playing power forward in these simulators, I guess we could shift everybody up and just play all the guards and get 2 bigs, but then we can't play with Booker.
And
Dave, you're talking like there's ever going to be another basketball game ever. This is it. This is as big as it gets.
I mean,
What are we going to do for a sequel? We're going to up the stakes again? We've already upped it 6 times.
this is the problem the Avengers have, huh?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
my
pretty much, yeah.
yeah. Any superhero story eventually runs into this.
It's like, oh, the Fantastic Four, that'll be fine. We have this nice little story. You gotta save the world. Oh no, the Silver Surfer is gonna destroy the entire universe. Oh shit.
Yeah, what are we going to do? We're going to be like comic book, no stakes, ever?
I mean,
So that is sort of why those resets happen, though, because the next season could just be back to basics and we could start over on the narrative, but that doesn't sound like a lot of fun.
Oh, God.
that's why you have Ultimate Spider-Man.
I
Oh,
was-
go, 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 go.
I was just so open and gave
You're
me
still
cancer.
open. Somebody must be open. I've set 9 screens. All right, we got you a decent look out of it after all. Wow.
Oh boy.
Oh, well, you know
Don't
what?
do
Do,
If that's a trade-off, I'll take it.
I didn't like the way he was dribbling. It was so slow. I just decided to go take it from him. And my leg looked like it broke there on the jump, but it's
I
fine.
really hope it didn't.
We don't need it after this game.
I feel like you're like Happy Gilmore there. It's like, wow, that was way easier than putting. I should do that every time.
From a story perspective, nothing
Oh,
better could
God.
happen than you breaking your leg, actually. But from a gameplay perspective, that would be pretty rough.
Oh, Booker.
You know, I thought Debouché there is really hurting me, but he's 4 of 11, so
Did you mean
You're all
Bobby
right.
Boucher?
Yes. Bobby Debouché.
You know, I always thought they were going to do a Waterboy 2. Never happened.
There's still time.
Probably good that they didn't. I get convinced that Adam Sandler's in college still.
Wait, what do you mean?
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
What's be the water too?
Well,
I guess
Release.
unless, of course, the
Hot
Waterboy
trash.
2. That's the Waterboy 2 is of course Adam or Bobby Boucher and Vicky Valancourt's their son. And
Yeah. Well, you know what? You know what's weird, Dave, is and Chris. This
Hi.
is not just to Dave. Hello.
Hey.
You don't really get like sports like movies anymore. I was thinking about like what is our like modern equivalent to like Little Giants, which
Uncle
is
Drew.
terrible, and like Little Rascals.
Draft Day.
No, like
that was like 2007 or something.
Was it?
yeah, and like all the ones
Jesus.
now are like really dark. Like if Sandlot took place today, all the kids would be on cocaine. It's not the
Those
same.
blow all over the place.
Yeah, like where's the good wholesome sports kids movies?
Airbud.
That was a good ass pal.
Well,
Oh fuck.
And okay, hit the line first.
Yeah,
Okay.
Airbud. That's my point. That was like 20 years ago.
I mean, so they had that Kevin Durant movie like 12 years ago.
Thunderstruck.
Yeah, that one.
Was that really a movie?
Yes.
Sounds cool.
I think it was straight to DVD.
Oh, there's only like 2 seconds on the shot clock. I didn't know.
It's fine.
Okay, good
It's
offense.
Before it worked out, we're up by 50.
We're doubling their score.
fine. Exactly. Can't let them score, guys.
All right, I gotta lock down Walt
I've
Frazier.
got Ewing for some reason.
I was gonna say it was a dagger, but we're up by 40 points, so maybe not.
I helped.
I
Or
don't
maybe
think-
it's like
Oh.
the
okay.
maybe it's like the
That's fine.
Almaguay or no. He's good on that. Who's the announcer where they're like dagger and there's like 10 minutes left in the game?
Well, Gary Bender used to talk about the icebox with like 6 minutes left.
Put this one in the ice box. You're like, we're up by 2 with half a quarter left.
It's tip off. What are you talking? I know the Nash era Suns were good, but we
Yeah,
didn't win every game.
I don't get it.
We do not have time for highlights
We don't. Skip right through them.
because we want to have a championship ceremony that we're clearly on pace for. I was shooting 38%. I mean, our defense can be good, but
Chris, you
I don't
almost
think we're gonna have a
triple-double.
championship ceremony. I think they're saving budget. I think it costs too much to between bringing us all to this one time period and killing all the families across time.
No.
You don't think that's as expensive as it is?
We'll have some sort of championship ceremony. Come on. Bill Russell will still be there. I promise.
I don't know. I think it's going to be like a token ceremony.
I guess we'll have to take bets on the side. Sean, you have to quit steroids for a year.
Bullshit. I just got on them. I'm not going to quit now.
Well, that's the bet.
the downside, of course, is we're on the Knicks floor, so like, no matter what it is the game hiccups violently. Okay, we're fine. It's probably resyncing after I paused. Whatever ceremony we get, it's going to be muted because we're in New York and they're not going to cheer for us.
Well,
Oh no, they're actually bringing out like firing squads as soon as we win the game.
So as soon as the buzzer sounds, run, basically.
Yeah, like these fans, their lives are forfeit pretty much. They wouldn't even be here, but the president has mandated it.
Man.
Damn president.
If you actually look close enough, they're all bound. Hands and feet.
Yeah, that usher there in the stands with his hands behind his back is actually tied together.
Yeah, they're not cheering either. It's a pre-recording. Oh yeah, I'm not on
Korea.
defense. So
Yeah, stop defender.
that's,
Oh,
Great.
step
It's
one.
fine. I got it. We're fine. Everything's fine. Nothing's broken.
I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Oh, cool. Oh, boy. Okay.
Oh.
Just shoot it, Sean. Oh, Jesus.
No, that was a good pass. If it was anyone but Aiton.
All right. We're fine. I'm just going to go by him. Okay, here you go, Chris.
Are you?
Oh, Sean.
Oh, that was a foul, ref.
Patrick
Oh,
chewing.
God. We're playing fucking patty cake over here.
Oh,
He had
expect that little burst.
another gear there.
Walt, Clyde,
Shaun.
pass it in.
Sean!
Oh, sorry. I want more fries.
You need to stop eating
Sorry.
on camera, sir. Take a look.
I think you need to eat more.
That's a general problem throughout my life, actually.
You did not eat so much.
Eating too much food. Come on, you little bitch. Get over here.
DNP.
You know who also has that problem? Carmelo Anthony. Oh,
Oh my.
because he's 200 pounds. Oh, he's gonna drain that right in my face.
Oh boy. Oh, damn it.
I mean,
You can't do much more there, Chris. It just bounced off my face.
right to my man who finally made a cut. To his credit, I guess.
I mean, you could do more.
Like score?
I don't give a shit about Carmelo as the help defender. Even peak Carmelo. Oh God. It's hard to see.
It's okay.
Okay, phew.
Chris, did you notice that you had a triple-double, or you had one rebound away from a triple-double in the first half?
I did see that, yes.
Yeah, that's, whew,
I
22
take pride in
9
it. I also had 22 at halftime, which has never happened before.
No, never in the million years ever.
Dave, did you notice that my biceps have biceps?
Did you notice Carmelo Anthony running past you? Because I
Sorry, I
don't
was
think
too
you
busy
did.
kissing my forearms.
You're too busy dabbing.
I mean, who can't understand that, though? You know, everybody understands that on a basic level.
Well, if you've done steroids before, definitely. That is certainly the case.
That's like the only thing you can do if you've done steroids, right?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
I'm part of the
Okay.
basically a clique now. The only ones who understand are other steroid users.
So
Also, what
clearly-
happened to our frame rate?
I just don't understand. Swish. It's fine. I don't need steroids to make free throws.
It's the online play. It's okay.
Dave, you can't say your own shot is a swish.
It was, though.
I know, but it's like taboo.
I mean, so is taking, mountains of steroids, but
No, that's not a
They are.
taboo. That's like having sex with your sister is a taboo. Or saying swish when you shoot it.
they're on the same level.
Pretty
Those-
much equivalent taboos.
Those two.
Right there. My Bible has 2 taboos. You just heard them.
Pump fake me to oblivion.
Well,
And
we're
Carmelo
getting a
had
little
three.
smarter on All-Star.
I know. They have a little more court awareness.
Oh, are we on All-Star? Oh, I should maybe start playing,
You
actually.
should pay attention to what's happening in your life, Shaun.
As best you can.
Dave's like, your life is going to pass you by. I'm like, I don't care. I'm on drugs.
What
I
life?
don't care, French fries.
I'm hurtling towards death anyways.
Yep, there he goes again.
Have you ever seen The Hunger Games, Dave? If we win this, we're going to be all emotionally scarred anyways.
I mean,
There really is no winner.
but we'll be alive.
Yeah, but is that living?
No, that's why I asked you if you've seen The Hunger Games.
I have, read and seen.
We're all going to be alcoholics.
Just wait till the quarter quell. We'll have to do this all over again.
Oh, yeah.
There's our hook for the next season.
Oh, shit. That's a good hook.
I actually had a step on him.
Did Dave actually... whoops.
I come up with a good idea while Shaun turns it over. Ow. And
We're
into the
falling
play.
apart. We're only up by 32.
Dave actually showed imagination. I'm
He's stunned.
shocked.
He's
I
stunned,
can't
folks.
move.
He can't do anything.
I'm
Oh
frozen in
my, that
place.
was too deep. I wanted to shoot that, but whew, glad I didn't.
Booker. Oh, I'm not open anymore.
That should
Got
have
him.
gone to the hoop. Why didn't that keep driving?
Got him.
Because we're on All-Star now.
Yep, that's just everything.
New
deserved.
York just went Super Saiyan. We
Good.
gotta respond.
It's about time they did.
We're still up by 32, so it's everything's.
Why? I mean, yeah. They needed to, but still.
I like how you flashed there, Chris. You put your arms up, actually.
I did. I put my arms up to showcase that I was wide open.
I was worried that it'd be stolen on the cut through the middle,
I still shot it anyways, Chris, because I'm a decoy. Don't. You're welcome.
Well, you have to, otherwise no one's going to buy you as a decoy. I'm going to call timeout.
You must shoot 40 times unless less people think you are a decoy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Now, we don't have time for a timeout, but I'm going to do it anyways because it's the right basketball play.
Right.
I mean, we're down by 29 now. They've cut it
If
within
there's
30.
one thing we're all about on this podcast, it is.
It is realism, sir.
What's more real than universes battling it out over basketball?
With created players and time teams.
Oh, get the fuck. Oh, come on. What? The,
Oh, boy.
But,
See, he really wants that offense. Why would you do a layup from the foul
I
line?
almost got him because of it.
Well, he hunts them down, but it will
What a
take
show off.
a few
Get him.
shots to catch
Down by
fire.
30.
And the
Who is he, Jason
defense is
Richardson?
gonna be
Oh
aware.
boy. Why is this happening?
why? That's not fair. I did not throw that pass.
Shaun, how much did Patrick Chewing pay you to throw this game?
Why, why are the Knicks calling timeout?
They've got all the momentum right now.
He paid me 1 year unlimited Snickers bars,
That's a hell of a deal.
which I know what you're thinking. In the face of ultimate annihilation, maybe not worth it.
But Snickers.
But yeah, a year, a full year of Snickers bars.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, they're shooting 69% in the third quarter.
Nice.
It's clearly the right response there. There you go.
You see Ewing try and contest that for some reason.
All I can do is pass it, and I can barely even do that.
Well, I mean, you made one good pass.
I mean, I got an assist. I'm still on ice. I was on super ice there for a while. Well,
Wow.
that was also my guy.
So 24.
I want to say that's their first 3.
Oh, their fans are into it. I mean, the pre-recording is being turned up.
They will be assimilated.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I stopped the fast break.
He just Steve Nashed you.
Don't ever put those two together.
Steve Nash coming out there, you never belong in the same sentence. I don't
Put
care
them
if
in the
they're
same sentence, you turn in your son's card immediately.
I don't care if they're guarding each other, they don't belong in the same sentence.
Right. He tricked me. Then I
got
tricked
you.
him.
I got
Then
you.
he tricked me. Then I tricked him.
Everything's
Then
fine.
he tricked
nothing's
me.
And then I was there as a decoy.
And I tricked him.
Ah.
I tipped it.
Oh,
Yeah.
And one.
And one. He's really pumped up about it.
He's
probably
showing
high.
a ton of heart right now.
I
Yeah.
quit. All right, guys. I'm out.
Wow. Did the Knicks coach have a lemon in his mouth? What was happening there?
Yeah.
He had a very sour look on his face. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
I mean, I guess if you knew you were going to die and everyone you loved was going to die, you'd be sour too.
He's actually a skinwalker.
A what?
Ah.
Yeah.
A what?
Little known fact.
I don't know what that is, and I don't think I want to know.
You don't want to know, Dave.
This is
All
how
right.
we deny the entry pass. And now Patrick Ewing is running pick and rolls.
As
Look,
the ball
whatever it
handler.
takes.
Go ahead, Chewy. You got this, buddy.
Step through.
Yep.
Air ball,
Oh,
but
okay.
then-
On his own air ball.
All right, well,
I guess that must have clipped the rim, otherwise that should be a travel.
yeah.
I can't
Ball
even move. What the fuck just happened?
Go squad.
I'm still on ice. Like, is this ever going to go away?
I thought I played really good defense there. But,
I thought there was like a time
Next
limit
move.
to being on ice, but I
Oh,
guess
boy.
not.
Oh, boy.
Well,
Thanks
and
for the
when I
turn
turn it
up,
over
Sean.
50
Appreciate it.
times, I guess not.
Richardson with it. And that's a foul called on Monday.
wow.
That'll be his
I,
second.
think
I can
that's
see there was a lot of
Chris.
contact there
Reed's checked
when
in.
I hit his ghost. His ghost child.
I think you hit him in the other universe. It's just merging over, so that's
Oh, I like that theory,
Oh, ball.
actually. Oh, good D.
He's
Wow.
moving so fast, he left an after image.
Mm-hmm.
You fouled it.
The ref's like, no,
You can't do that.
don't foul after images. And I'm like, okay, God.
my bad.
Now, here's
Sorry.
Robinson.
Oh, that was supposed to be you, or not you, Eaton cutting.
Well, I was still open for about 9 seconds after that, but I think Aiton just did not care.
Outside.
Oh boy, what a jam!
Movement here by the Suns.
That's all right. I mean, all right. This greens across the board.
Booker finding the open man that time, trying to get his
I
teammates
curled.
going.
I would say, in fact, it is better than all right.
All right, 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 all right.
Oh, bitch! Take
Get
it
him.
away, Booker.
Go, Devin.
Take it away.
Yeah. I don't think he can actually dunk from that far.
He might.
Maybe. He has better athleticism than people give him credit. I guess his right foot was inside the little half circle.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't like a free throw line dunk.
I was watching his left foot on takeoff, and it looked bad.
Here's Richardson. The Suns getting the bucket.
I hope he can.
Yeah.
Dunk from half court. I don't give a shit. I'll be happy to be wrong.
Ah, I forgot I'm not guarding Deboucher anymore. I'm gonna keep
Yeah.
saying his name wrong every time.
That's fine. Death West chair.
Maisie, I can't help you and finish right, but just by you giving me perplexed looks.
Booker outside.
That was supposed to be the 8. Oh, what a screen.
Drives in.
Boom.
Robinson with
Okay, I'll take the dunk. I was gonna say I'm open, but
Yeah,
probably
but
good
I,
to just go for the dunk.
But
High
I
percentage
dunked.
Yeah, my 3 is a higher percentage, but not by much, so
Is it today?
probably not.
You've made one.
It's the roids, man. They're throwing everything off.
I understand.
With your teammate, you could
For some reason, people are scared to like lift too much in the offseason. They don't want to break their jumper.
Yeah, I can't shoot, and my sex drive is shot. It's terrible.
No, you weren't getting any.
I like the whoops. Not good D from either of us there. I like the idea of you just using that as an excuse. Like your sex drive was already gone, but now you're like, yeah, it's these damn steroids.
It's totally
Can't,
a problem.
Yeah, my dick is so small, but only now because of steroids.
Before it was
I mean,
huge.
I mean, it was at least 3 inches.
You would be surprised at it before.
Nice.
Oh,
Ow.
I should have hit Shaun.
No, that's okay. Again, it's a dunk.
Howdy.
Hi, Carmelo.
recipe for success.
I like pump faking before most times I drive, especially against bad defenders.
Good Lord. That
Actually, Dave, if you want to know the facts, if you want the real story of steroids, my testicles are so small now that I actually do look bigger. If you know what I'm saying.
it's like a side effect, a positive side effect. Pass
Yeah,
the ball
it's like
in.
it's like in relation It's a big
relative
difference.
sense. Yeah, I get it.
Here's money.
I see you.
Oh my.
Hey,
All right, it's a green, so we know it's going in. And you're not ice anymore.
yeah.
You might not have been before that shot, but either way,
Shaun, you shot yourself out of it.
Okay, I'm so happy.
that's the way.
Trademark this brand of
Hey, once we got had a chance to stop dicking around as much and actually try to play basketball, we took the lead back to where it was pretty much.
Anthony's got 27.
I thought it was all the steroid talk, but I've been talking about steroids a lot lately, and we've still been winning. So
Yeah, it can't be that.
clearly, that's not the case.
From 13.
Devin just wants a shot right now.
I'm gonna say I actually even called for that because I was open, and Booker just wanted it more, I guess.
I accidentally just teabagged Carmelo Anthony.
Oh, you got me.
Oh,
We didn't.
my.
Phrase in internet culture anymore? Or am I just old? Do people still say teabagging and such?
I don't think
So
so.
that's an and one.
Is.
Can you get a reach-in foul and then have somebody do a pivot in the post and shoot, and that be a continuation? You sure as hell can't in the modern NBA.
Look,
Clearly,
Chris,
because they just did it.
don't you remember
All
how they were just tougher back in the 80s, Chris?
I guess I gotta stop reaching because it's not working out.
Here's money covered by Anthony.
Yeah, remember how everybody says, like, if the Bulls played in today's NBA, they'd score 200 points a game?
I do remember that.
Nah,
I was too busy talking to notice Dave's air ball.
I don't know what the fuck just
Don't
happened.
worry, I noticed it for you.
Thank you.
I don't know what just happened, but things went poorly.
Yeah, it's down to 22. As soon as I said something nice about us.
Yeah.
I mean, we should ignore that the Bulls would have had no three-point shooting, and we can just say,
Passes to Booker.
hand checking.
Yeah, that's all it is.
He's being doubled.
my
Help him
God.
out.
I can't.
You're setting a screen and bringing a defender to him.
I can't. Their coach looked at me. He stared at me, and I froze.
He had eye lasers.
Yeah.
I like how the crowd gets up for a jump ball. Like,
Well,
this
they
is
have
something-
to.
this is- oh, okay. They were told to.
Their seats shock them.
This
That's
could
bad.
mean everything. Winning this jump ball means they have a chance to cut this to less than 20.
All of the fans are crying, in fact.
1 second.
Wow, that was a long step
There you
there.
go. Don't you guys remember he had that move?
No.
Shoot it, Shaun. Jesus.
I like how you were considering your options with the buttons and you just passed it to Shaun and went
No,
back to
my-
the basket.
I gotta protect my shooting percentage.
He wouldn't have gotten it up in time anyways. He was facing the wrong way.
It's true.
Unless he went like...
Got more in store for you right after this.
Okay.
All right, well, at least we've made it moderately interesting. It's down to 20.
We had a rough third quarter. It's okay, folks. We can get a comeback. We can do this.
Sure. We have like 17 minutes left on share play.
And 10 minutes left in the game, so.
Wait, that was my highlight.
There's no
We
time.
need to rewind it.
No. You wouldn't have watched it anyways. You were looking away.
Great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
I think some fan is talking shit to me. Why did Ayton leave the basket? He had a clear path.
It's fine. He got fouled. Everything's fine. Nothing's
Whoop! And then he vanished out of the frame.
Poof. Oh, my.
That's the 5 for New York.
Oh, crap.
Come on, Ayton. I sent a good backcourt for you. You didn't use it. Now, whatever that
Yeah.
pass was,
And does.
Oh, Patrick Ewing.
Robinson's got the fourth quarter
we're hanging in there, though.
with a bucket for the
It's not
Hanging
the
in there.
prettiest game.
Frazier kicks to Ewing.
Chris, when we create my character for the next year, you're gonna have to make me 500 pounds because I have that year supply of Snickers.
Okay. And no more steroids.
The steroids have worn off.
By New York here.
Okay.
Frazier.
Nice
No.
help.
Robinson with the
I'll get your back. Since you helped out so much.
Actually, the muscle is still there, but
Look, why is that a
the
2, baby?
Snickers, man.
I wanted to pass it to Shaun, but the defender went with him.
Yeah.
I'm the decoy.
It worked.
That was perfect.
Just play
What I'm
decoy
here for.
defense.
pass to Carmelo.
I'm pretty sure decoy shows up in the. Get the fuck out of here, Carmelo. You suck.
Money's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Foul?
360.
Ah,
Coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I never really liked Carmelo Anthony.
no, I didn't. I mean,
He's a good player.
he's a very good player, but he's not one you want to like build a championship team around.
And the Suns
No.
In any way.
checked in for 8.
No, no,
Comes in
no.
for Rain Man. Bridges, he's checked in for
His
Oh
best-
no.
His best years were on Denver.
I guess these must be pity subs
Oh,
because we took them
no.
out of the rotation.
and Stoudemire
Oh my.
gets it to
Oh
go.
my. But I'm still in. So let's roll this, baby.
Yeah, because you were shooting the free throw.
Yeah.
I feel like Gary Bender's our coach.
I think they took their subs out too, because Amari Stoudemire was in.
TJ Warren's in the game.
Robinson high post.
Oh, Dave.
I,
I had a good pass for you. You took it and turned it over.
the problem was I actually called for the pass first.
Good beat.
And
Oh no.
ah,
Why did you call for the pass when I had the ball?
as you had the ball because I'm not used to it not being you.
Oh, boy.
Okay, yikes.
I'm just going to immediately call timeout after that.
That's
What was that?
Igor even is like, well, yikes.
Man, Bernard King was a real athlete, like flash in the pan. Like he didn't have a long stretch, but oof, he had some
I
moments.
did not know dunking like that was possible. Yeah, we know, Igor.
Soviet Russia, dunk like that, bring down the
I
rim.
really miss my wife. Oh, Igor.
Actually, I thought he didn't even have one yet.
Well, she's dead in the future.
Yeah.
He misses
I would
his
have
future
liked to
wife
get
that he
to
hasn't
know
had
her.
yet.
Well, Igor, when we win this, I'll give you as many Snickers bars
Right,
as you
Snicker.
can handle.
I thought you were going to say as many wives as you can handle.
It's a multiverse. Who cares?
Hey, I
Oh,
stole
boy.
it without reaching in. Here, you do it.
Whoa! I thought I lost that.
Did you?
Straight up.
That was like a miniature version of the Space Jam dunk. Like, watch his arm.
Oh yeah,
I like the face there at the end too.
it's because
Ah.
even my multiverse in-game self loves Space Jam.
Oh, yeah, how can he not?
Bullshit! I read that coming the whole way. That's not a foul either.
Well, there you have it, folks.
I thought you were calling bullshit about the foul, but nope.
That's bullshit. Space Jam's a great movie. Also, that was no foul.
Okay, it's 24. We can handle this, guys.
We're maintaining. All we're going to do is hold him off. We built the lead in the first half while cheating. Oh,
Oh, okay. That's the way to hold them off.
just trying to make a routine pass, and I guess not.
We weren't cheating just because they can't hack rookie difficulty or whatever it was.
Well, they just gave up a 3.
No good from Booker.
And his sentence was cut short.
The defense was nowhere to be
Okay.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
Yeah, you know,
So now
the-
Bernard King is throwing alley-oops to Dave DeBuckature.
If
Truly,
that were-
truly,
if that were
the seams
reversed-
of the universe are just becoming unraveled right now.
Uh-huh.
If that
As the
were
universe
reversed-
tries to find any way to keep itself alive.
Oh man, if that were reversed, I'd be totally fine with it. But my God. Okay. Thank you, Shaun. Do something with it. Not a two. Oh,
Yeah, well, it was a 3, but you waited 6 years to pass the ball, so
You ran.
my inertia took me into the 2-point line.
You have to remember, Dave, the timer starts for Shaun being open the second he thinks he's open.
Yeah, and I also just tripped over the lady in the front stand.
I also like how we're not even coming close to guarding this guy out.
No.
I fell over her. She whispered, "Please save my kids." And I said, "Ma'am, I'm sorry. I'm doing what I can right now."
No,
On the
that's
corner."
that's not what you said. What you said was
It sounded like I was talking, but
in your head. That's what you thought you were saying, but what came out of your mouth was a gurgled noise.
defense there in chill mode. We all know
yeah, the steroids have started making their way to my lungs. It's actually pretty bad.
How did he get that back?
Robinson against
Don't worry about it.
Pass to
Fine.
Aaron.
This lineup is terrible.
Yeah, it really is.
I say that knowing they're going to score on us right now, but it's fine.
Before.
Oh, I
It's
can't
really good
believe
D by me, and it didn't matter.
Oh, we're still up by 20. 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
Their lives are starting to flash before their eyes.
We should really start slowing it down, but we won't.
No.
This is not a game. Oh, I
Well,
passed to
or
Chris.
we could do what Dave does and just just hand it to him.
Just give it to them at their earliest convenience, really.
Dave, why don't you slather some butter on it next time?
I mean, I could just turn around and go put it in their basket. If okay.
Dave, do me, Chris, do me a favor, just to get a backcourt, please.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well,
Dave responds as he usually does by scoring.
That's all I know, guys.
I would argue by putting on the tunnel vision and not passing to anyone, but
That's awfully harsh.
yeah, scoring is a nicer way of saying that.
It's an accurate statement.
No.
Get the fuck out! That was a
Enough.
decoy block. Decoy block.
Decoy block. All right.
And
Booker
then-
for 3.
Oh,
Hey!
yeah.
All right.
God,
He was
that
more
looks-
incentivized by you.
By me?
Yeah.
Because I was a decoy.
He didn't care about me.
Oh, excellent.
Getting loose out in the break, that could be trouble.
It's because he knows what I have waiting for him after the game.
What is that?
What do I have waiting for him?
Yeah.
His tiny balls.
And all my Snickers bars.
And relatively
Out of all my
large
Snickers
dick.
bars on my testicles,
Go shot. Oh, wrong way.
but it would cover them completely, so I can't do that.
Go! No,
No, he
fine,
wants
pull
the
up
three.
Well, he had me beat on the defense, so I outsmarted him by shooting a 3.
Yeah, it's smart.
I missed it,
freaking shot.
unfortunately, but... Oh, block!
Block party.
Block, 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 block.
Oh, wrong button.
Ugh!
Oh, nice pass.
That's a double-double for him.
That's an assist for
Double.
number 44.
That might be 10 assists for you.
I'm not number 44.
Oh, I'm in the crowd. My bad.
I am number 44.
Somebody else is whispering to you, please help.
Exactly.
Like, I'm so sorry. I have to go.
Ma'am, you're going to need to take your problems elsewhere.
What
Don't worry about that.
She's like, I don't even like New York.
Oh, no. Carmelo's back. Every time I've been to New York, it's been a shithole. All right. I don't know what screen action's happening here, but it's working great. It did get Shaun wide open. Unfortunately, when he called for the pass, Booker was mid-layup with his back to him. And,
Chris, definitely Booker's fault.
Yeah.
The look on Booker's face is like, what the fuck did I do to deserve this fucking teammate, man?
What I like about this calling for pass theory is it's echoes of us from other universes making judgments that affect the other players.
I'm open.
That's why we can assert our dominance over them.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't know why he passed. He just knows that he didn't. That's why he's like, what the hell? I would never throw that pass. He's like, oh, I understand. Okay.
Well,
Why would you cock it back and give him a chance to block it?
because he's fucking cocky. You're up by 20.
Boy.
Because you have a mix of Jason Richardson's genes is why. I don't know if you knew that.
Let's see. So I'm like his baby with Steve Nash's wife.
Yeah, actually, you are the progeny of Jason Richardson and Steve Nash's wife.
Let's see.
So by osmosis, you've assumed some of Steve Nash's DNA.
It's going to be great until it didn't go in.
Yeah, is there a player who's known for botching dunks? Because that's Dave's DNA.
I don't know what
Tom
happened. I
Chambers?
missed that, but
Okay. Dave, you can be Tom Chambers, but worse.
Tom Chambers in the 93 finals. Oh,
Yeah,
good rebound.
Dave was like, I'll show you worse.
From the arc.
Oh, it's supposed to be a Dave.
Nice ball
Try to get cute. Now I got my man sealed, but I'm going to get 3
Get
seconds.
out of the paint, please. Jesus.
He's got a step. Okay.
I lost the ball. It's fine.
Well, the good news is we burned all 24 seconds.
God, a stab.
And it's Ayton with the rebound.
We burned all the possible time in the universe. You.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
You did as good as you could.
I pushed the button to drive into the hoop, so I didn't just pull up a pussy-ass 2-footer, but okay.
Well, what I will say, Dave, is you looked handsome as hell doing
Thank
it.
you, Shaun.
Okay, he got me the spin move. He got me. All right, we have 2 minutes left. At least down to 17. It's the closest it's been since the second quarter.
You know, the shot looked like trash, but you looked good.
You know, that's the story of my life, really. Okay, that's a
If you
foul.
only know how
My
many times
God.
I've heard that. Oh, good pass.
I had to put it up to get you an assist, and then I got fouled, but it wasn't called.
Points in the second half.
But it went in, so I'm not upset. But the ball literally got knocked out of my arms, and not by it being touched.
But that's an assist.
Yes.
Okay.
What
That's all I care about at the end of the day.
Let's go back and
Why is New York cheering going into the timeout?
Nice, Chris.
They're just trying to get their morale up because they know they're dead.
Okay, I have a hot take for player of the game, though.
You?
Shaun Elters.
Skipping it because it's not you.
You know what the problem is here? Let me tell you what the problem is as
I'm
I get
listening.
scored on. Let me tell you what the problem is.
Besides that.
The decoy, they don't have stats that go up, so they can be the MVP, which I clearly have been. But you're not gonna know it because it's not quantifiable. You know,
That was supposed to be a book.
I transcend statistics.
And one.
What the fuck was that?
I think that's an assist. Good set, everybody. What I liked about that was that every pass was deflected.
This is the way.
That just shows that we have the will to win. You know?
All right, we
Also,
gotta,
I like
maintain this
our
20-point
100%
lead
Okay. Why?
so that we assert dominance.
Oh,
We don't want anybody thinking this could possibly be a fluke.
you don't think destroying their universe is enough?
No, I want historians to say that we dominated the game and their universe.
Okay. All right. Well, that's
All right, good
that's
D.
fair.
Dribble.
Oh, God.
My God, I'm so slow.
Oh, God, they put the players back in again.
I know.
Just some of them,
Consider the
though.
prospect that we are actually the villains. So
History's
You know,
written
food for
by
thought.
It's written by the victors, and I'm a victor, sir.
I'll think about that when I'm shooting
one,
steroids
come
and eating
on.
Snickers tonight.
On the assist by Bridges.
How many
I wanna-
stickers are you
okay,
going to eat
okay.
tonight, Shaun?
What's up?
How many stickers are you going to eat tonight?
A lot.
Like 500?
I'm gonna
That's
do
all.
a bunch
Oh
of
my.
blow.
The fans with one fleeting memory to enjoy.
I'm gonna order a bunch of hookers, Dave, but just so they can watch me eat Snickers.
Martin passes to Ayton.
It's a solid plan. I like it. That's a
There will
foul.
be nothing but good talking
they
and
not call
candy
foul?
bar eating.
Look at this 360. Look at this needless difficulty adding.
Oh, boy.
Got him.
Hey, pat your stats, Dave. Oh, marking in. Whoever you are.
teammate I didn't know I had.
Dude, this guy's huge.
Yeah,
Larry Markin, yeah.
Pat my
that's actually a pretty good.
Wow.
I really thought Ayton had that.
Reliable from out there, but tonight it's just
Ton on the less Carmelo. Get over here.
Okay, that's a pretty good three-point shooter, but worked out.
Hey, Shaun. Give it to the MVP.
Inside.
I really thought you were going to do that.
5 minutes.
Carmelo.
That's good that it gives us a warning.
Here's Houston.
The good news is we'll be able to see it, and you guys will see it on the video. Dave will lose sight, but he has a couple minutes left
We
yet.
only have 12 seconds left.
do anything
We'll be fine.
defensively to
Okay, as long as you believe in us.
Uh-oh, foul.
we might
We're
not
gonna miss
now.
Wow, they're extending the game.
It's over now. Carmelo's like, he's fouling us. He's like, please, you guys, think about our universe. Like, we need to find a way. And we're like, I mean, we should have had that talk earlier.
Yeah, it's too late now.
It's 8 seconds left.
What's your position for bargaining right now?
We talk to the fans. We get their situation.
Oh.
But then you go for the steal. They really are villains. Yay, but we won though.
All right, let's watch our celebration. As long as Dave gets to see it, which is about 3.5 more minutes.
Just share the screen.
NBA championship.
They ran out of budget for the NBA players though, so they have to go eat cyanide pills in the back.
And
Oh.
that coaching staff
Well, look, we're celebrating. Look, I promise you, there's going to be a Bill Russell here in a moment.
of what's coming.
I
Bill
guess, looking ahead now, I guess I can just do, if I'm willing to take the time, I can set this up in 2K20 now.
Yep.
Because we don't need Dave to have it, because he's playing on mine.
I'm gonna look so good in 2K20. You're gonna see all my muscles.
I really wish I could import rosters and then just tweak them or something.
Look at this excellent video.
It's really hurting my theory on Bill Russell being in the picture.
I don't want to. Yeah,
They had to pan away from the crowd because it's a bloodbath.
they're just screaming.
They're just all dying.
It's the equivalent of like the screen that goes over like when there's a live thing and someone gets murdered and it cuts to like the blank screen and the boop, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
and they put
colors.
the technical difficulty screen up.
Mm-hmm.
Do 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 do
Man.
do do do.
It's just a highlight screen of Chris. Nothing but Chris.
I want to hit X to skip it. All right, there's a Booker highlight at the very end.
Good.
Hey,
Rubio's got the
Oh, hey,
trophy.
they did. It feels a little callous to hold it up when all the fans are dead
I
or
mean,
dying or dying.
Okay.
Oh, why do you get to hold it up?
Because
What is
I'm
it?
the MVP.
Hold
he's
it
the
up.
MVP. Aw.
I assume because you went into the stands and started murdering people with your bare hands.
No, I was feeling withdrawals.
No, we don't see you anywhere.
Oh,
now we're
they're
on a
floating.
we're
We're
now
all
we're
floating.
floating on nothing.
Wow, is that like a freeze of us just ascending into the heavens?
Well,
That's what
it's
I'm thinking.
it's either that or this is what keeps us safe from the earthquake that kills everyone else.
Oh, okay.
Anybody whose feet are on the ground, it's like lava. They all just die instantly.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
So that cameraman is dead.
So now what's the sequel? We only have like 2 minutes, so maybe we should just wait. For
Well,
that
we can
discussion.
we can keep talking over it. Dave's going to lose video, but he doesn't need it anymore. We'll pull up the box score, have a look at that, and we'll talk about what's next because he doesn't need to see anymore then.
We don't need to look at the box.
I think we're going to. Phoenix Suns have won the championship.
You're
I
right.
am the Finals MVP.
Oh my God. Look
I
at
averaged a triple double.
that is pretty good.
Also 3 blocks per game.
I wonder if anybody's watching this. They're like, wow, you guys are so brave with your 99 overall ratings.
Hey, for years we didn't do this. We
That's
made
true.
ourselves like 85s in a league where there's 90s all over the place. But now when everybody has all 90s in their starting roster, we had to.
Yeah.
Legitimately.
We have a bunch of like 50s in our roster too.
No, not
Well-
the box score of Jazz Lakers.
Yeah, nobody cares about that.
We don't care about them either.
I want to point out Carmelo had 33 in the second half.
Yeah, but that was when I was starting to get tired.
Oh, okay.
25.
Wow.
You get more than me?
Wow. Chris, I've never seen you lead us in scoring. Ever.
No.
5 turnovers and 7 ratios. Or 7 assists. That's a good ratio.
No, I like 7 ratios.
Chris, 4 blocks away from a quadruple double.
Didn't lose my efficiency either.
You
That line isn't terrible.
made all of your
I
twos.
played like shit. I was too busy trying to like talk about steroids.
Too many narratives being pushed to actually play effectively.
Good Lord, as a team, we must have shot at least 70% as a team because look at those numbers.
We were at that at one point. I don't know if it ended up being that way, but I guess
No.
it almost has to have because the only bench shot was Markkinen.
My God, Shaun, you were 2 of 9 from 3. What a terrible percentage.
Can I see team stats?
I'm telling you, the
Yeah.
steroids threw it off, man.
64%.
That's pretty good. 52 from 3 and 13 out of 13. Nobody has to free throw the whole game on both teams.
Yep. 36 fast break points is a lot of fast break points.
Yeah, it is.
The biggest issue and why the Knicks were doomed to lose this series no matter what difficulty, well, I mean, I guess maybe the highest one, but they took 7 threes in the modern NBA,
We made 16.
and they made 4 of them,
Yeah.
but That ain't enough threes.
Make me as huge as possible in the sequel. I want to make Oliver Miller look like a GQ model.
Do you want to play center?
No.
So you want to be speedy still, just
Yes.
giant.
Yes.
It's actually going to be difficult to do that because I think the later games have started making it so you get speed penalties the bigger you are.
Well, we'll do our
Break him anyway.
Just hack the system then. And there it goes. Does it put me back? Okay, that's good to know at least. We haven't actually done this before. I mean, we tested it for like a quarter, but we never finished the game to see what happens when it runs out. But
I'm honestly surprised it works so well.
Yeah. Man.
it's reassuring. We can do this on occasion now when Dave's not here, since A, no one can travel anywhere right now, and B, he can't make it up often even then. So, well, I guess that's the end of the season. We are the champions. That's pretty cool.
Of the world.
And we'll
It kind of had to be.
We'll see what next time brings and what the new narrative is.
I'm going to work on it.
Okay, we'll brainstorm.
Okay.